What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are we're going to answer one question and then hopefully give some sort of an idea for the second question. So first question, why haven't we heard anything from Player First Games about Multiversus the past couple weeks? So we're going to answer that question right now. So the answer to that is they've been on break. Obviously the holidays just happened, so like one of the developers for Multiversus just tweeted this out the other day. Reslived, yeah, I'm sure some of us know who this is, but tweeted out that it's been a nice break, but he's back at work, got lots of ideas, got lots of bugs to fix, and gonna keep on making this game awesome. So yeah, there you go. They've been on break, and in the gaming world and in real life, people have breaks, you know, over the holidays. It happens. So there you go. Confirmed. They were on break. That's why we didn't hear anything. All right, cool. So what's the second question? Well, the second question is, when could we expect the next update? Now, we're not going to have a concrete answer. This is going to be more based off of past events that have happened in Multiverses that we could possibly apply to the very near future. So the question, when could we expect some sort of update? When's the next one coming? Well, Lysul, a data miner here, there's no data mined information. They just kind of bring up an interesting point here where they kind of say they would estimate that there will be a patch or an update around January 17th. This is when the winter event ends, and Player First Games recently got off their short-ish break, so it should give them enough time to drop a patch, hopefully with a new character. Again, we haven't had a new character since Marvin in November, so I'm sure they have some sort of character that's got to be really close to ready, or at least I would hope so. But January 17th, why is that, why is that interesting? Well, that's when the winter event ends. Now, I don't know if that January 17th is true or not. So Lysul says the 17th. I took here's a screenshot from the official Multiversus Twitter account where it says until January 19th, but then I took a screenshot in my game and my event says January 18th. So I'm not sure. Some point by January 19th, this event has to end. So why is this important, you might ask? Why is January 19th around the date that we can expect the next update? Well, they've done something similar like this with the Halloween event. We all remember that, right? It lasted from October 12th to the November 15th. What was on November 15th, you might ask? That was the start of Season 2. So they ended one event with the next update, essentially. That update just happened to be Season 2. I'm not saying Season 3 is coming, you know, around January 19th. No. It's just the next possible update. So around January 17th, 18th, 19th, whatever the date might be, please let me know. Check your games. What does your in-game shop say? What does your event shop say? Do you have the same thing that I do where it says the 19th or the 18th? I just want to know if there's like a bunch of different dates floating around. That'd be weird. But since this has already happened before with an event and it ended, the same day it ended, we got the next update. So we'll take January 19th, and I think that is when we can expect right around that time frame, because they're going to need to update the game to remove the content, not the content, sorry, but they're going to need to, I guess, remove the winter event that's going on. So you're not going to be able to collect the cookies anymore. They're not going to have the winter shop that's in the game. They're not going to have any of that. So I'm sure the cosmetics will still be there, but you can now only get them for Gleamium. I mean, most of them you can only get for Gleamium anyway, but that's the point. So around January 19th, I think, is when we can expect it. And we might have a little idea on what is coming with that. Well, a tiny bit. No character hints or nothing, unfortunately, but what could we possibly be able to look forward to? Well, here's a couple things. So first up, Thickwid, who's also a Multiversus content creator, does a few videos now and then, does some pretty good stuff, but Thickwid was replying to somebody here on Twitter. It was a Garnet video, and Thickwid is over here saying, neutral air, sending nowhere, up special, not connecting. Yep, it's a Garnet clip. So yeah, a couple of Garnet's moves are pretty unreliable, shall we say. So Tony actually responded with the first tweet that you see over on the right side, where he says, I think up special should be better in the next patch for Garnet. We'll take a look at the neutral air as well. And then this was the bottom tweet is Tony replying to somebody else saying the exact same thing about Garnet. Thanks, I just made the up special a lot more consistent in the next build. So anybody that plays Garnet, looks like up special and whatever they might end up doing with neutral air, if there's a fix for whatever, at least up special should be a lot more consistent and reliable. So that's good. That's good to hear. So that's one thing that we could possibly be looking forward to. Maybe two things for, I guess, a character adjustment, you'll say. But another thing would be about eventually when ranked mode returns, because Player First Games actually tweeted this out, and they were asking, well, a question, right? Question time. With more experience in ranked, what do you think can be added to make it more enjoyable and accessible? And there's a whole bunch of responses and stuff, but a lot of them can kind of be summed up in this little tweet over on the right there. Improve the matchmaking and the queue times for lower ranks, sure. Make there be a penalty for dodging, and dodging is where you start ranked and then you get your opponent, and even before the match starts, they immediately back out. So there should be a penalty for people dodging a match, right? Cool. And then no doubles characters. There's also a few other ideas, such as like I'm drawing a blank, sorry, but there's many other ideas that were floated out there. So possibly ranked comes back for the next update. I'm still gonna say it's not. Ranked won't be out until Season 3. That's my prediction, which will be middle of February. So we'll wait and see how that goes. But we do got one more thing that Player First Games was asking, and this has to do with another character balance change, possibly. So they just asked everybody again, what do you think of Stripe right now? And a lot of the responses were, actually the main one that I seen was to do with his target, his gun. When he shoots it, you get the little target over it, and it automatically fires it, or it will. The projectile will home in and automatically hit it if you got the target over the opponent. A lot of people were saying maybe put that on cooldown or something. Maybe do a little something with his chainsaw attack so it's not so annoying. There's a lot, but it looks like Stripe could be getting some, or probably will. I mean, if they're specifically asking about Stripe, then yeah, something's coming for Stripe, whether it's buffs. I'm expecting some sort of nerf more than anything, but we'll see how that goes. But that is all that I got for this video. So yeah, answers the two questions. Where have they been? Why haven't we gotten any information? Well, they were on break. And then question 2, time frame. When could we possibly expect it? Probably January 17th, 18th, or 19th, depending on whenever the event actually does end. So we'll see what happens. But that is all that I got for this one today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.